Ladies, we're about to talk about something that many of you think about but rarely say out loud. When a woman is feeling that deep, burning desire inside her, when her body and emotions are in sync and craving connection, her behavior changes in ways she doesn't even realize. She may not say it, but her energy gives her away. Her body language shifts, her eyes linger a little longer, and her voice takes on a softness that makes everything she says feel more intimate. When a woman is truly aroused, when she's longing for that closeness, she begins to express it through little, often unconscious signs. You might think you're hiding it, but trust me, the energy doesn't lie. Let's be honest, we've all felt that pull, that craving that goes beyond physical touch. It's emotional, it's magnetic, it's powerful. And whether you're single, dating, or in a long-term relationship, you've probably noticed moments where your mood changes, your confidence shifts, and your body language becomes more inviting. Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 things women naturally do when they are in that state, not to shame or expose anyone, but to help you understand your own energy and how powerful it really is. Because when you're in that space, your feminine energy is at its strongest. It's when you're most magnetic, most alive, and most connected to yourself. You see, many women think that desire is something physical, something that just happens. But it's not just about wanting someone's body. It's about your body wanting to be seen, your soul craving to be understood, and your energy longing to merge with someone who makes you feel safe. That's why, when you're turned on, it's not just about attraction, it's about expression. When a woman feels that energy building inside her, one of the first things she does is become more aware of her appearance. You'll notice you suddenly care more about how you look, even if you're not planning to see anyone. You might start doing your hair differently, wearing clothes that make you feel sexy, or even just putting on perfume before bed. It's not necessarily for someone else, it's for yourself. That glow, that extra effort, that attention to detail, it's your body's way of saying, I want to feel desirable. When you feel that energy rising, you want to connect with your femininity. You want to be seen, even if no one is watching. And here's what's fascinating, this isn't about vanity, it's about vibration. When a woman feels turned on, she's radiating a frequency that draws attention without her even trying. Men sense it. They may not know what it is, but they feel it. You walk into a room and suddenly people look. You're not even doing anything different, it's just the energy. That's the power of feminine magnetism. The second thing women do when they're in that space is they become more expressive emotionally, verbally, even through laughter. You'll find yourself being more playful, more open, more flirtatious without even realizing it. Your tone becomes softer, your words more teasing, and you laugh more easily. It's like your inner child and your inner woman both come alive at once. You feel lighter, freer, and somehow more in tune with the world. That's your energy opening up, your femininity shining through. It's a signal that you're connected to your own pleasure, not just physical pleasure, but emotional and energetic pleasure. But here's the secret that many people miss when you're in that mood. You don't need to chase anyone. You don't need to seek validation. The energy itself is magnetic. When you embrace it, when you let it move through you without shame or judgment, it changes how people respond to you. Suddenly, people are drawn to your presence. They can't explain it, but they feel something about you that's alive, confident, and unshakably feminine. The third thing women do when they're feeling this way is they get more curious about intimacy, not just physical touch, but emotional closeness. You start craving deeper conversations, eye contact, and that feeling of being truly understood. You might catch yourself thinking about someone more often or replaying moments in your mind that made you feel connected. You may even start imagining scenarios or replaying memories that bring warmth to your body. That's your mind and your body syncing up, preparing you for intimacy in its purest form. It's not just lust, it's longing, and the truth is, many women are afraid of this side of themselves. They suppress it because they've been told that desire is shameful. that it makes them look needy or inappropriate. But in reality, this energy is sacred, it's creative, it's the same energy that gives life, builds connection, and fuels passion. When you learn to channel it instead of fighting it, you become unstoppable. You can use that energy to create, to attract, and to manifest love that fulfills you on every level. The fourth thing that happens is subtle but powerful. You start to touch yourself more. Not necessarily in a sexual way, but in a nurturing way. You'll find yourself running your fingers through your hair, touching your lips, or caressing your arm while talking. These gestures are expressions of self, soothing and connection. It's your body's way of grounding that intense energy. It's also a subconscious form of communication, showing comfort in your own skin, showing receptivity. When a woman feels at home in her body, she automatically becomes more magnetic. There's nothing forced about it. It's natural, sensual, and effortless. And then comes the fifth, the look. That lingering eye contact that says everything without saying a word. When a woman is in that state, her eyes soften but also deepen. They hold emotion, curiosity, and power all at once. You can't fake that. When you're turned on, emotionally, mentally, or physically, your gaze changes. You start to see differently. You're not just looking, you're connecting. That look alone can pull someone in, make their heart race, and create a tension that words could never match. Now here's something I want every woman listening to remember. Being turned on doesn't mean you're desperate. It doesn't mean you're easy. It means you're alive. It means your energy is awake. And when you can hold that energy, when you can contain it without needing someone to validate it, you become magnetic in the most powerful way. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer wait for attention, you embody it. So instead of feeling ashamed or suppressing your natural feminine energy, learn to work with it. Channel it into your self-care, into your goals, into your creativity. When you do that, you'll realize how powerful you truly are. Because your sensuality isn't just about sex, it's about expression. It's about being fully present in your own body, feeling safe, radiant, and confident in who you are. When you understand yourself at this level, you start to master your energy instead of being controlled by it. You can decide how to use it to attract, to heal, or to simply feel alive again. That's what makes you powerful. That's what makes you unforgettable. So, the next time you feel that energy rise inside you, don't run from it. Don't bury it. Smile. Let it remind you that you are a woman, powerful, intuitive, magnetic, and deeply connected to the rhythm of life. And before you go, if you felt this message in your heart, if you want to keep growing into the most confident, magnetic, and emotionally intelligent version of yourself, subscribe to Magnetic Mindset right now. This is where we talk about the things most people are too afraid to say, but everyone needs to hear. Because at the end of the day, your power as a woman doesn't come from how others see you. It comes from how you feel within yourself. Own that energy. Embrace your magnetism. And remember, the moment you stop being afraid of your own power, that's the moment the world starts noticing you.